Do you know what it really means to make a consecration? Do you know why I can tell you over and over again that it costs much, but it's worth the price? I can tell you because I know. The greatest decision I ever made in my life, the greatest consecration I ever made in my life was at a railroad station in Los Angeles, California. It was the greatest decision I ever made. It was the greatest consecration I ever made. I have loved, and I've loved deeply. I don't do anything halfway. And somehow God has given me a great capacity for love. I'm human too. I'm human. Sometimes I think so very human. But I made the choice. And I chose my master and a life of service for him. And I vowed to put him first. When I got on that train at that railroad station in Los Angeles, all that I had was the suit that I was wearing, the dress that I called my pulpit dress, in a suitcase, and my Bible. I never hear the whistle of a train. I never hear the clicking and the clacking and the clicking of the wheels of a locomotive. But what I remember, that ride. But I had made my decision, and he poured it again into another vessel. And sometimes the vessel is so dark. Sometimes the vessel's of clay, and you can't see through. But the great master hand is doing the pouring. And he poured it again into another vessel. And that train took me to Franklin, Pennsylvania. And I had a little room in the Businesswoman's Club in Franklin. One window in the room. But I had made my decision, and I chose him. In that first service, there were exactly 38 people. But my friend, that was the beginning of the ministry that you know now. That was the beginning of the supernatural power of God in my life, in my ministry.